So, we have a few more allies collect before trying to catch up to Kari and stop whatever her machinations may be. But before we get into that, let's learn a little bit about who's at the table.
Hello, my name is Brent. I play Cecil Darkholm. He's a forest gnome, Cavalier of the Moon, and he's here. He's determined to help protect his friends and now his family from danger that is all around them, seeking to consume.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I play Avi. She's a half-elf bard sorcerer who cares deeply about her friends. Is always constantly, quietly humming or singing, um, and sometimes, not all the time, but maybe mostly this time, she can be a little bit scary.
Hey everyone, this is Thrush coming in as Bracken Amberglass, a tender pugilist. Real good at punching and kicking. Hopefully that leads to some benefits in this last round, this last bout. Not too good at talking, but he tries his best. Uh, Here to do what he can.
Well then, with that, let us dive into our session, where you all have been collecting allies after Kari absconded with a new Fey heart through a portal, which you had tried to stop, but halting your efforts was one Andrakar. A fierce battle with a past, perhaps not even a foe, a figure memory, but you came out victorious, though it was a difficult battle. No one died. But from there, you moved quickly. Elorenia, of course, making her way to the courts with her grandmother to petition for a emergency ascension to the throne. And you all back to Vale de Voxa. First, of course, to solidify assistance from the Order of Fate's design, but then the use of the portals to find allies. So far, you've returned to Vale de Mortalis and collected allies in Darkholm and in Wintervale. But now, I believe, Vale de Umbra is upon your radar before converging back in Vale de Fera to make a march upon a, at that point, hopefully reconstructed portal. So, is there anything you wish to do before going to Vale de Umbra?
Ready to go.
Alright. And just to make sure that I'm remembering correctly the allies you are trying to gather, you have House Gezedul and then heading to the Scriptorium Umbranari to find your Exodus.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
Mm.
Okay. For sure. Luckily, you are by the teleportation brought to Lunor, which is where you would find both of these figures.
You know what's just hitting me too? The bards in Dim Noir.
The bards in Dim Noir. That is a possibility. You know the Balabaster there.
Yeah. Let's see how it goes with Gizmo.
For sure. Alrighty. So, where do you wish to go first? Gazadul or the Scriptorium?
Scriptorium will be easier.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright.
Let's hit that first.
Easy enough to get to the Scriptorium. And, they know you. You've already bribed them a few times.
Mm-hmm.
So you're...
I think we got a punch card with them.
I remember someone named Ben.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it's, Bene, but, Ben is a nickname I believe that was given. But yes, easy enough for you to get in and see the top dogs, so to say. And who's feeling lucky today?
Cecil.
Would you like to roll for me a D100? Okay. Euraxvis is within the Scriptorium.
That's great news.
Yeah, that's pretty lucky.
Yeah.
Let's go get her then.
Alright. So you approach, Euraxvis, as she's kind of doing her work, and, I was not expecting you.
I just put candy in my mouth. Sorry.
Oh.
No worries.
Well, I wish our visit was under better circumstances. We need your help.
Very well. What sort of assistance can I be?
Well, I'm concerned at the end of your skills the best suited.
No,
But they are necessary.
okay. Whew. I worried that I had lost you there. She thinks and well, it is a very tall order. But if you believe that I can be of assistance, and I'll do what I can to prove that your faith is correct.
Great.
And so Euraxibus will pack up some of her materials here in the chambers she keeps at the scriptorium, tomes and whatnot, into a bag. Things that perhaps she doesn't know if she'll need exactly, but would not hurt to have.
I will let her know where the portal is if she wants to go ahead of us.
Yes, I think I can make it there. And so she'll, after she's done grabbing what she needs, head to meet up with Ansel, who is already starting that work.
Awesome. That's great. Now the hard part.
Now the hard part.
Let's head
How
to
hard
get
can it
the
be?
portal. Well, let's hope they remember what we did for them.
So, time to meet with Listana. So, I just want to check something real quick. 'Cause I think that I'm remembering correctly.
Let's not be nobody talking about waves up in here neither. Because I swear to God, that fucker can stay away.
Um, Alright. So, nope, Max. You are able to find your way to Gezidul and, go ahead. I want I'm gonna ask for a persuasion roll to be allowed onto the grounds.
Got it. That's a 25.
25.
Mm.
And then anyone who wants to roll me a insight check is welcome to do so.
I'll roll an insight check. That sounds like fun.
27.
Oh.
Well, Cecil's definitely going to be picking up on some stuff.
31.
Avi
Okay.
too.
23.
And Brighton, woo! Hell yeah!
Getting the big ones out early. All right.
So, with a 25 persuasion, you are brought on to the Gezidul property, and you are even able to call for an audience with Listana. But your insights as you look around, the area here feels more hostile for you this turnaround. You feel more eyes leer upon you with hunger and malice. No one acts outright upon it, but it does not seem to be, while it was not welcoming before, it does not seem to be even the slightest bit now. Alright. As you are brought before Listana, you of course see Maldris at her side, as always. There are very few times the two are not seen together. And as you arrive, there is again a chilled atmosphere here, though Listana does smile at you. Teeth, fangs particularly on display. Welcome back. Though, of course, none of you seem to have truly passed over.
Not yet. Still waiting on that. I hope that we find you well. The place looked great, by the way. Just as welcoming as I remember. However, we're here to call upon you for a favor.
The smile disappears. The lips sort of contract and the face is very serious. A favor.
Surely it's not forgotten all the help that we gave you.
Surely it's not forgotten what was given in return. Access to our treasury?
No, that is not forgotten.
What is this favor you ask of Gezedu?
Oh, we have entered into conflict. And we need all the assistance that we can get. Should we fail, it does not just affect us, it would affect you here as well. Not just you, everyone.
I want you to roll for me a persuasion roll.
Okay.
You're good at this.
27. I am good at it.
She looks over to Maldris, and then back to you. And what help exactly are you asking for?
Anything that you can provide. Fighters, mages, intellectuals.
She looks again at Maldris, and I'd say that, Avi, you are adept enough with Arcana that deals with the mind. There seems to be a silent conversation happening between the two of them. But it will conclude, and I cannot lend you all of my forces. But since this threat seems to be something that would put my own in danger, it cannot stand. I will offer some bodies for you.
It's very gracious, thank you.
Where shall I send them to be ready?
I will tell them where the portal is.
And with that, Maldris will give a bow before walking off. Listana, of course, looks to you all. Is there any other business to attend to before this meeting concludes?
That's all I have.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I'm good here.
Well then, I wish you well. Don't fail. And I hope to see you all in due time.
Back at you.
Doing some finger guns on the way out.
Yep. Let's get out of here. I've never liked it.
All right. You have a Balabassador to reach out to if you'd wish.
I would wish.
Hmm.
Are we if there is a portal in Dimnor?
There is not a portal in Dimnuar. You could probably find someone to portal you, like teleport you to Dimnor, but there's not a set portal.
One of those fancy temporary ones would have been nice. Yeah, we're gonna need to get there. Can't just be sending to everyone.
Yeah, sooner rather than later.
Yep. All right, let's get back to the words don't work today.
Boca.
Sanctuary,
Okay.
Boca.
and find someone to get us to Dimnor.
Okay.
But while we're there, we should ask for one of those fancy temporary portals.
You can easily get a temporary portal.
That's great news.
Yeah, this is important enough. You've already told Decibara what's going on.
Great.
So, you find yourself in Dimnor. And once more, this is, of course, a city that is filled to the brim with theatrics, even in death.
Right.
Yeah.
What are the chances that they're all the Balabaster is where he was the last time we saw him? It was like a fighting ring or a ship or something.
Roll for me a set of 2d6. You don't want doubles.
Oh, okay. 2d6. That's a 6 and a 1.
Yeah, he's easy enough to be able to find.
Great. Can I get an audience with him?
Give me a persuasion roll. You have advantage.
Well, that's a
Hey, there we go.
What? All right, cool.
One extreme to another.
As you are asking for getting into an audience, you hear, "Oh my word, is that Avi?" And you see Scarlatrios right there, sort of walking in, big feathered hat, puffy coat.
There you are!
And
You look well.
and you look alive. So good.
Still waiting on that part.
Well, do know that once whatever amazing end you come to, you will be welcome here.
That's wonderful. I need to talk to you.
Of course.
How excited would you be if I told you that there is a big fight coming and you might be able to help?
A fight? And
Yeah,
I could be a part of it.
Not just you. A bunch of people from here.
Whole crew. Oh, now that
Yeah.
is interesting. Please, do go on.
I'm gonna tell him the whole story.
Rapt attention. And he's like nodding along and, encouraging us. So, do correct me if I have my summary anywhere wrong. There is this device that is been recreated and plans to destroy all good things, not just here, but there and everywhere else.
Exactly.
And we are to stop it.
We gotta stop it.
Well, of course we're going to be there. That sounds like a perfect story. That's something that bards sing about for ages.
That's what I'm saying.
She has been saying that a lot.
Well, tell you what, you gather as many people as you can willing to fight, and I got a portal for you ready to go. And when you're ready, you just hop on through it.
Very well, very well. I do have to ask,
Of course.
is this a battle that is more befitting for bagpipes or war drums?
Oh.
You know what? No, we'll bring
Why
both.
not both? Of course, yeah.
Look at that. And so, with the portal passed off, Scarlatrios is going around and, like, gathering up anyone and everyone, and, like, you could hear him, like, telling the story, but he is, like, exaggerating it, making it larger than life.
Oh, yeah.
Really selling up that this is going to be a legend that will be told, for ages.
Well, I can't think of anyone else to ask for help. glad this one went really well.
If
Yeah.
anyone was going to go well, it was going to be Scarlatrios.
Yeah,
You made a very good impression on him.
that's great.
Yeah, so if you feel confident, you're able to use the portals to get back. The teleporter, was there. You've got the passive portal that you've given to Scarlatrios. And you're back in Vale de Voxa. There are people here that are being funneled through the portal to Vale de Ferra, as there is, of course, that sort of central gateway hub. And there's just so many people. Even if they're not here for a while, you just see so many faces passing by in the brief moments that you're back in Vale de Voxa. When you return to Vale de Ferra, you know that Ansel and Euraxibus and potentially other arcane figures are going to be working on reopening that portal. Pulling together threads to trace back to where Kari has been hiding away her most recent attempt at the Salvation Key. So, is there any further preparations you wish to do in Vale de Voxa before reuniting in Vale de Ferra with the Vale de Ferran forces and the rest of your allies that have been redirected there?
I can't think of anything.
Where did it go?
Mm-hmm. And you don't need any rests or anything like that?
I'm good.
I thought we had a long rest. Well, we've been kind of moving around.
We did just have a long rest. I have all of my spell slots.
Okay. The domain of day is as bright as ever as you return to the Lumianth. There has been a temporary portal of Varin's creation within the safe house to easily move people from the teleportation at the base of the safe house outwards to the summer house where the summer manor where the portal lies. And you can see that as you step through the portal, it doesn't lead you into the house itself, but you can see where essentially a war camp has been starting to fill upwards, where people are just gathering and waiting for orders and commands. Only a few people are actually within the countryside manor itself, mainly those that are high within power, the princess and her grandmother, and then Euraxibus and Ansel, who are actively at work on the reconstitution of the portal. You'd all be allowed within the countryside manor as well. And Elorenia, when she greets you, you can see like there is a sort of weariness in her, but also a strength of determination. You were successful. It's good.
Everybody's here and ready.
I would like to propose a plan to you. What I've been thinking through as forces have been coming in.
Like to hear it.
And so in this room, you can see the desk that was present, the one that obscured the body of the queen from you. And it has papers along it, and you can see they're vague battle maps because you don't know where this battle is going to be taking place. But from what Elerenia has, you can see a large swath of armies at the base of this, and she points it out. These are the forces that we've collected. I don't know what forces are waiting for us, what numbers are there, but I'm assuming that it's going to be a lot. We will advance, and we'll have our cavalries and footmen up front. Then, of course, we'll come in with our ranged and then siege weaponry at the back, right before traveling medics. In between, there will be, of course, arcane casters, as is best suited to their needs. But I think your group is best, from what I've seen, in the middle of the fray. Not in the back playing commander. And you can see where she pulls out a special sort of token, and you can see like colors that are all sort of associated with your group. And she pushes it forward, but off to the side. I think it'd be best if you engage directly. We can provide cover for you, so the other forces don't stop you. And you have the most information on this thread of any of us here. If anyone could stop this in a quick timing, it would be you.
We can make a hole, we can get to where we need to be. Just not sure we know exactly where that's going to be quite yet. Might be a know it when we see it kind of deal.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll do what we can to make sure that you have a clear path. There is a sound of awe that comes from outside, and glancing through the windows, you can see where the angel Desivara has appeared with the forces of the Order of Fate's design. And it seems that perhaps seeing an angel in full entirety, wings and angelic armor and regalia, is not an everyday occurrence here.
Shocking.
So when Desivara joins you all, Lorthandrel at her side, she gives a bow, and you must be the new sovereign. And Elorania sort of straightens up. Yes. Though there's not been a formal coronation. I have heard about your rise to the throne. And know you have my condolences. But you also have my support. And Lord Thondrel moves up and looks over the war plans here and nods, and we don't have much information, do we? As he looks not just to Elorenia, but to Ewell as well.
Don't even know where we're going.
Your Axibis will speak up. Well, it's not entirely true. We're either going to a level of the Hells or a level of the Abyss.
Well, look at that.
That really narrows it down.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll get more information soon. Augmenting a portal as you're trying to recreate it is a bit of a full attention task.
We have our best on it.
And Ansel, like, not even paying attention, is just kind of like doing the math of the arcane right here, and your Axibis smiles knowingly and, you know, gives a nod. So, while you were waiting for the portal, you can step outside and, you know, see the different troops sort of mingling. Save for the Gezedul, they kind of stick to their own and they look at everybody else. You hear, of course, the arrival of the Dimnor crew, and you can see that there are all sorts of not just fighters but bards to help with the morale of battle, with all sorts of drums and trumpets and, of course, bagpipes, things that will be heard well throughout the battlefield. Scarlatrios would, of course, catch the sight of your group and give a flourish with his hat.
Yeah.
So. This would be the point of any final asks. If you want anyone to join you upon your strike force into the center fray. We have Ron and Kadrib going for sure.
Well, then I got what I need.
Not sure there's anyone Cecil would look to necessarily.
Not
The
from
force.
Lorkin?
Who what?
Lorkin?
If he would, I mean, if he wants to. It seems that the Darkholm forces are going to be helping make the hole and hold the line.
I mean, you can always ask either Willow or Raymond.
I feel like they're just as good battlefield commanders.
They are, but it's up to you if you want to invite them.
I would I would say no. That they're probably. It seems that their roles are going to be more specific for them.
Okay. Terraminder is going to be helping out with the medics, making sure that those are mobile and able to keep up with any figures, as is Mumzig and Kelly.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Terraminder, full support. Ooh.
We love a smart queen.
Yeah. She thinks with her brain and not her fists.
And that's why we're such a good pair.
That's why you guys hold hands and smile at each other.
She only has one.
She tells me who deserves to be punched, and then I just rock them.
Yeah. um. All right. You know what? Yeah, we'll give you Lurkin. He can be your scout to find an opening.
That makes sense.
Just trying to think of usefulness for these NPCs. All right. Cool. Then the last question before things happen is, do you give a rallying speech?
But I don't have anything.
You don't need to have anything prepared. You can always just take the role.
Yeah. Would say.
All right, go ahead. Make a persuasion roll for morale.
And they will know this day that ass, gas, or grass, nobody rides for free.
So Avi, as you give this this speech, people's stop.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, they stop. They listen. You have their full attention. Go ahead, give a little vibe of what this speech is.
It's first of all very powerful. There is some deep wisdom that she's studied somewhere unknown about unity and togetherness and giving up potential much for people in the other realms. Huzzah!
Huzzah! And like the whole crowd goes wild. And that's when you get a voice in your mind, Lorthandrel. It seems that the portal has been retraced.
It. All right. time to go.
There it is. Let's get them.
So, it is... It's strange, because when you get up there, you see that your Axbis is still at work, and you can see that, she's, like, almost copying and mirroring the portal, and Ansel, who is, like, sweat on his brow, but is no longer focusing on, reconstituting it as it is now shimmering this red-orange rip in reality, looks to you. So, your Axbis is going to essentially create a second entry point to the portal, same destination, but place it outside and make it bigger so that way the forces can get in.
Got it.
But I want you to know that this is important, that you guys do well, and that you come back. You are some of my closest friends. And as he says these words, you can feel a sort of bolstering as he is going to cast Aid upon you, which will raise your hit point maximum. And he is going to do this at... You guys are what? Level 13?
15.
15. I knew it was a teen somewhere. Cool.
16, right? 16?
20.
No.
Whoa.
Let me just double check something here real quick.
We're level 5 million.
5 million.
Paragon level.
I have to rebalance this fight.
No, it can be like level 5.
Alright, where is Tasha's? Tasha's is what I need. There it is. Do. Alright, so, yeah, Ansel is going to cast Aid at 5th level, so you'll bump up your, max HP by 20.
Is it more effective to just do temp HP in that case? Or?
No, because this is your maximum, so you are gaining HP up to 20, and then if you are underneath 20, or you can heal back up to that max.
Heard.
100.
Alright. Then
We'll come back, Ansel.
you can see that, like, he presses his lips together to keep a straight face, but you can see the tears sort of start to gather in his eyes.
Yeah, Avi too.
But with that, I know it's a little early in our session. I'm gonna say we take our real life break here so that we don't have to do it potentially in the middle of a battle.
Okay.
And
Wow.
we'll come back in a couple minutes to see the other side of this portal.
Oh, jeez.
A rallying speech. A portal retraced, reopened, excuse me, and mirrored. Which means that as you step through, you can see, of course, where the armies you have collected gather behind you as well. You find yourselves in this swirling energy. You can see sort of mountains moving upon themselves, and they are rolling in the distance. This is Velda Exagora. This is the Abyss. Or at least one of the layers of it. But you can see in the distance this massive sort of ruin that has a golden glow of concentric rings within, and the bodies of fiendish forces that are in front of it. As you're here, it sort of becomes a tunnel vision situation. That golden glow, you know deep within you that is the salvation key. It's getting there. And the rallying forces, you hear the beginning of the bagpipes, the pounding of the war drums as people begin to rush forward. And you watch as the fiends meet them in charge. There's the clash of battle. But you are looking for a way around this battle. We're looking for a way to the salvation key, to take it out before it is a threat of greater immediacy. So, with the help of Lorcan as your scout for this, I am going to just ask for a group survival roll, which means that when you are making your survival roll here, you can do so with advantage.
That's so generous.
Thanks, Lorcan.
Okay, Avi.
Let's hope every single roll that I get with advantage is a natural 20. I'm 2 for 2 right now.
Yeah, Avi's cheating. Avi's cheating.
Put on my hat.
Fucking hell. Your average is over 20. Great. Beautiful.
Mm.
That's good. Which means...
Oh, really?
Yeah. It is.
That's so great. We're the best at this, guys.
We're so good at Dungeons and Dragons.
It means you're able to cut through the warriors. And as was said, you have been given cover. There are plenty of times where a brief rift of arcane energy will take you away from a strike that was about to land, and you see an Order of Fate's design turn away from your group to block an incoming strike. You see where a cypress sprig is able to trip a fiend about to make for your group. All these different battles happening to allow you across the battlefield, and when you get to the opening that was spotted that you all make your way through this break in the ruins. What do you mean it's out of sync? Come on. Show. There we go. This is what you look at. There is a circular spherical set of rings rotating around, and you can see on the two polar axes the Fey Heart and the Shadow Heart, and they create almost this gravitational field as they swirl within the Arcanum around the central Abyssal Heart, which is, this time you can see it is so much larger than the fragments you had found before. And you notice immediately a rip in reality next to the central Abyssal Heart, and it's black. It's nothing, and Avi, you feel a almost primal fear as you have experienced a nothing like this before. In the brief moments before you saw Wildewitch in your brief death, you had felt the grasp of this. And you know from the understanding of the universe and how it works that what you're looking at is where matter is destroyed, where it becomes essence to return back to the creation. You'd also notice that on the opposite side of that, through the Abyssal Heart, a pinpoint prick of energy, the start of a separate rift. And you can only imagine that that is going to be the rift to Veiled Immortalis and beyond. And as all of this is going on, all of this is moving around, you're looking, and Kari has to be here. But you can't see her right now through all of the moving parts, but you do see someone else, someone you would know, if not vital in this moment, was vital in getting to this moment, as you see Karavis looking up and watching everything in motion. This is the devil that paraded as a professor to work upon the math and create the secondary lattice and the rest of the salvation key, it seems, as you are looking at it now. So, what do you do?
Have we been spotted?
You don't believe so. Karavis is watching the salvation key at work here.
Try to sneak up behind him.
So, give me a stealth roll.
Can I choose to hang back and not try and sneak?
Sure. Just realize how, if they get close enough, how far back you'll be, as these are 10
Alright, we'll
feet
try.
squares. Okay. Bracken, you gonna roll stealth?
Yep. Right there. There. Thank you. There it is. 15.
Okay. Cool. So far, Caterib's doing the best with stealth.
Incredible.
Fucking hell, Ron. Oh, shit. Um,
We're all Pink Panther tiptoeing.
I'd like to get within 90 feet of him.
Sure. Let me just check something here real quick.
That's like 30 yards.
All right.
Is it now?
So it is right at the sort of 100-foot mark, right? You're not quite to 90 feet.
Yeah.
Where
About right.
you hear a voice in your head. It's quite rude to come in without a announcement of your presence. As Karavis's voice whispers to you, his back still turned to you.
Consider this my announcement then.
Ooh, got him.
And with that, he'll turn, and Lorcan and Cadrib will have been able to have moved up as well. Bracken, you can be anywhere in the same sort of range as Avi, Cadrib, and Lorcan with your stealth.
Cool. I'll be as close as I can to him.
Okay, then you'd be like right next to Avi then.
I'll take the word for it.
And then Ron and Cecil are gonna be at the back because of low rolls. Ron got a natural one.
She's trying.
She's trying. But it's at this point that we're going to roll initiatives. Because Karavis doesn't like that you're here.
Well, maybe he shouldn't be named after a pasta grill then.
Not
Rabas?
named Carabas.
There's a V, not a B.
It's pretty damn close. Sounds like Locke was hungry when he wrote that one.
Alright, now let's get some battle music. Alright. And with that, we got there, there. Alright, so Bracken gets to go first.
Woo! In that case, we will rapidly close the distance if there is any.
You are about 100 feet away.
All right, we're gonna sprint at him.
Yeah, you're like 95 at start of combat.
Cool. We're gonna close the full 60 that we can,
Okay.
and we're gonna go ahead and set up so that we can kind of dodge any incoming attacks.
Okay.
And that will be the turn.
All right. It's Karavis' turn. And Karavis is going to look first to Avi. And then his attention turns to Bracken. And will make a strike against Bracken as he conjures arcane energy. It begins to crackle in his palm.
At disadvantage, please.
At disadvantage, that is going to be a 19.
Damn. Yeah, okay.
And will deal 15 points of force damage.
Mm.
And then, looking up over Bracken's head, looks to Avi and will send a second burst of this energy. Except that that's a natural one, so don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
Alright, it's gonna be Lorcan's turn. And Lorcan is going to move away from direct magic distance. And gets over there as best he can. So that's movement. Bonus action, he's going to aim as he sort of draws his breath, picks up his bow, and will take a shot. And that is a 21, which hits Karavis. And so deals a decent amount of damage. Any resistances? Nope. Cool. Alright. It is then going to be Cecil's turn.
Alright. I'll move up 30. About 85 away. I'll shoot a guiding bolt at him, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Level 1, coming at you. 14.
Does not hit.
Crap. Alright. That's it.
Okay. It is Cadrib's turn, and Cadrib's going to run out of his hiding spot to get right in front of Avi, and takes the dodge action as he looks up. I'll protect you, Miss Avi.
I know you will, bud. Oh, God.
Ron is going to move up.
Immediately a fireball thrown.
Jesus Christ.
Gets
He cast
slightly above Cadrib.
Thank
And she's going to send out some fire and try and hit Corvallis. And
I cast Explode Goblin.
Perfect.
there's only one goblin here, so
He knows that.
it's a +9 on her. And unfortunately, Ron misses, meaning Avi, we come to your turn.
Okay, first thing we're gonna do is move forward that 10 feet, so we're 90 away. Sorry, Kendra. We're gonna summon Arcturus. And he'll pop up right next to him. That's a bonus action. Then we will send out the Sorcerer's Burst as an action. That's a 13 to hit, though.
Does not hit.
That's fine. And then Arcturus will bite. He gets a +5. That's only a 14.
Nope.
Okay.
Bracken, it's your turn.
Yeah. Cool. We're gonna close distance. And then, how tall is he compared to me?
He's about 7 feet.
Okay, so I'm about knee height on him.
Yeah.
Excellent. We're gonna go ahead and let's see, just to make sure. God, these things are all over the place. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I didn't want to stay in my character sheet. Thanks. With D&D Beyond on the phone, everyone, you too can. We're gonna go for 2 punches at the very least. I know that. So an 18
Will hit.
and a 19.
That'll hit.
Beautiful. One of those. Let me see. Trying to see all my dirty tricks. Come on, man. This is so features. There we go. We are going to burn a dirty trick on this. One is going to be just a left hook to the inside knee, just to really ruin his day.
Yep.
And we'll use a that'll be dirty trick heel stomper, which will lower his. I need a dex saving throw DC 17.
That's 20.
Okay. And then the next one will be an uppercut. I'm going to go for a low blow. I need a strength save on that.
$14.
So that one, let's see, attacks against this creature have advantage until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then, as my bonus action, since neither of those required an action, I am going to go ahead and use a Kender taunt on him. And I'm just going to call him a big, eyes on me, you big dummy.
All right.
And I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Equal to 8 plus my wisdom shows an ability modifier, so 8 plus whiz is, God, come on, man. I hate that I can't swipe through pages cleanly. It would be 10.
That's a 13.
All right, well, that's fine.
All right. And then the damage?
Oh, yes. Where would we be without damage? It'll be 2 stacks of the poison ability for later usage. And 27 plus another 29.
All right. 29. Beautiful. And that's it for Bracken's turn?
For now, yeah.
All right. Karavis is going to focus on you. as that crackling energy in his hands surrounds both of them, and he's going to reach down for you to release that more directly.
Sure.
Oh, I forgot he's got legendary actions.
No.
I'll have to make sure to
That's
remember
okay.
those. First attack towards Bracken is a 25.
Yeah.
That's going to be 20 points of force damage, and you watch as some of that energy sort of ripples back and sinks into Gravis' skin as he'll regain some HP. And then he's going to do it again.
Stop that.
With a 26 this time.
Yeah.
For 21 points force damage. And some more HP back to him. Alright, and then with that, it is Lorcan's turn. And Lorcan feels very comfortable where he is. So he's going to take another aim. And he should have shot twice last turn, but I forgot. That's gonna be a hit. Dealing a pretty good amount of damage. And then he gets to do it again. That's another hit. For shit damage. Cool. And Karavis' attention goes over to Lorcan as Lorcan sort of dips back. And Cecil, it is your turn.
Cecil will advance.
Anything else?
Yeah, now that we're a little closer, I'm gonna shoot a flare at him.
Hell yeah.
Pew! Does 24 hit? $13 radiant damage.
He reels a bit, but anything else?
That's it.
Cool. We're gonna get a legendary action. And Karavis disappears from where he is. And appears right here. As he teleports, and then eyeing Lorcan specifically. Lorcan needs to make a Constitution saving throw. And Lorcan...
Go ahead.
Lorcan's gonna fail that. And that means that Lorcan takes 23 points necrotic damage, and that energy ripples back to Karavis and reinforces his own HP. Alright. And then what were you saying, Bracken?
I was just reminding people that we have advantage on attacks.
Alright. It's Cadrib's turn.
Get him, Cadrip.
Yeah. Cadrib's gonna rush in.
No.
And He's got his mace held high. Got advantage. The first attack is a hit. And he does that amount of damage, and then he's got his second attack. Which is a miss. Oh wait, no, he would need to roll with an advantage. I didn't roll with the advantage. Second attack is a hit. Cool. And same amount of damage. And so now he's standing there with his shield and his mace, and it is... Ron's turn, and Ron is going to, in her hand, a shadowy blade appears, and she's going to rush forward. And she's going to make her attacks. First attack hits. And the second attack hits. And shit, yeah, she'll do that. Use a little bit more of her arcane reserves to bolster out some of the damage. Alright, so that's gonna be bam, and then just checking. Cool. Alright, Avi, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay. Let's go with a Distant Whispers. We'll cast it at 5th level. And I need a Wisdom save, please.
He doesn't like that. He's going to have that energy crackle around him, and he's going to burn a legendary resistance.
That's fine. He'll still take half damage. So he'll take 10 psychic. And then, let's see. We're gonna get a bardic to Cadrib. Because I'm too stressed. And then Arcturus is gonna use his turn to dash. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. And he'll hop in between Cadrib and Ron.
Alright. Alright, Bracken, we come to your turn. You are now 85 feet away from Karavis.
No. I'm gonna start running toward him. I am going to dig deep. That will last for 10 minutes. That's as a bonus action. And then I want to use a salty salute. Oh wait, no, that's another bonus. Can I use 2 bonus actions in a turn if one of them's my main action?
Nope, that's Pathfinder rules, not D&D.
Okay. Okay. In that case, how about I go ahead and use, because I think I got another one in here. Nope, that's a bonus action too. All right, cool. I'll just use my main action to dash.
Okay. Bracken's making moves. It's Karavis' turn. And, he's got options here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people here. So why don't we do this? We'll roll a d8 and re-roll an 8. Alright, so 1, 2. Alright. So we've got the first strike going towards Ron. And the second strike going towards Cecil.
Can I counterspell?
Uh,
Will it go for both, or?
this is... You would go for 1. So...
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna counterspell the first one.
Alright.
Dang it.
That counterspell is successful as he only rolls a 19 on his save. And then the second attack towards Cecil is a 15, which I believe misses.
Miss.
Alright. It's Lorcan's turn. Lorcan is going to take a aiming bonus action and 2 more shots. First one with advantage. First one hits. Second one misses with a natural 1. Alright. And with that, it is Cecil's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna chase. And I guess I'll do another flare. Is he? Are we still rolling advantage here?
Bracken, how long does that,
It was until the end of my next turn, so I guess it's out.
yeah, it's out.
A 14. I believe that misses.
That
and
is
that's
a
my turn.
miss. We're gonna get a legendary action. And Karavis disappears
Oh, come on.
and appears right behind Cecil.
Ah!
And Cecil, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
Oh, you are okay. You're fine. And so you'll take half damage, and he doesn't get to siphon your life force.
Excellent news.
So that's 19 points necrotic, which then gets halved down to 9. And then it's Kadrib's turn. And as Kadrib rushes forward, he says, "Cecil, watch me!" And he's going to take 2 swings of the mace.
Pressed ear.
first one unfortunately misses.
Little to the left.
And the second one hits.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, and that's gonna deal a decent amount of damage. As it is now Ron's turn, and Ron... 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, slides in on the other side of Cecil with the Shadow Blade, and will take her strikes against Carabas. That is a hit. And a miss. And horrible damage. Alright. And with that, it is Avi's turn.
I'm gonna speed him too. And I'm gonna reach out. I'll cast a chill touch. That's a natural 20.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Ooh.
Go. Make that roll. I still rolled an advantage with the.
It's
I
fine.
don't care. You do it.
I can do the math.
You do it.
23 plus 30. That's gonna be 53 points.
Mm-hmm. And then Arcturus is gonna swoop in, really dogpile this guy. He'll get advantage. Is that another natural 20?
No, it's an 8.
No.
I
No.
can't 6 and an 8, so probably not. It's only a +5.
That's not gonna hit. But it does come to Bracken's turn.
Beautiful. Can I-
What was that, Avi?
Bardic to Bracken.
Bardic to Bracken.
Bardic? Back in. Can I close the gap?
Yep.
Cool. I will do that, and I will start with 2 swings. 21 and 28 by the looks of things.
2 hits.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for damage on those and use heavy hitter to apply a grapple on each, or a grapple check on each of those. Uh, 16 plus another, 27 plus another 34 total on that.
Well, you definitely get him grappled.
Beautiful. Well, 34 damage, and then also the grapple check.
Well, no, you grapple him.
Oh, good. And then, while I'm grappling him, I'm going to go ahead and use... Where is it? Salty Salute. And I need a DC 17 Wisdom save, as I call him a little baby bitch for running and jumping all over the place.
It's an automatic failure.
Beautiful. He's going to take 1d12 plus 4 psychic damage.
I mean, he can't take psychic damage at this point, but okay.
Okay, well, also we'll have disadvantage on attack rolls made against creatures other than me till the start of next turn.
Well, he's not making any more attack rolls.
Oh, is he dead?
He's dead. That's why you were able to auto-grapple him.
Just wrestling, pinning a corpse.
Yeah. calling him a bitch.
I think you
Yeah,
got
where do
him,
you think you're
Bracken.
going, huh?
Bracken, you got him, bud.
I'm gonna throw one more into his kidneys. What do you got? What do you got?
What's everyone's passive perception?
19.
17.
I'm going through. Passive perception 12.
Okay. Then what you hear with a 12 is just the din of battle. Cecil would hear this, as would Avi. You hear a sort of tearing sound, and looking back, there is a bit more to the second portal that is opened up, and you can see a figure there, sort of flying next to the... Oh, no, I don't need that. I just need... you can see a figure there flying next to the center area, the Abyssal Heart. And you see Kari. And her attention is focused on the Abyssal Heart, on the thing. I will say, anyone in this moment, if you would like to make a history, insight, or arcana, you're welcome to do so.
We'll go inside.
I'll go inside.
Avi.
Mm-hmm.
Three insights. Gotta love the app. And it's in descending order, 13, 12, 11. Avi. 27 on your insight. You think back to when you first met Carianthe. Back before everything was revealed. And you were searching for the pieces of the salvation key. And it hits you. The salvation key only works in its entirety. Just one disruption to a component will be enough to bring it to its knees. So if you could destroy one of the hearts, the lattice, you'll be able to halt this, though it will, of course, draw the ire of Carianthe. It will stop what her efforts are in this moment.
Okay, I know that this thing looks big and scary, but we only need to break one part of it.
And breaking's what I'm good at. Send me at it.
Alright, the difficult thing about breaking one of the hearts is that it's on a moving ring that is swirling through the air.
Question, Faye.
Answer.
Do these count as objects?
Yes.
Good.
Okay. With that, Bracken's turn came to an end. Avi, you were able to share that information. It's Lorcan's turn. And you know what? Lorcan is going to look over to Cecil and remember our old trap days?
I do.
You watch as he pulls out a bit of rope from his pack, and he's going to sacrifice his bonus action and one of his attacks to tie a rope to an arrow. And he's going to take a shot with this rope arrow, and you can see, all of you, that he's aiming for one of the hearts as they are on the ring. And he's just gonna let it loose.
Oh my god.
And he's got a +5 to this. And to reach the Fey Heart or the Shadow Heart, whichever one he gets, he needs to hit a 13 or higher on the die.
Okay.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we set this to roll to everybody? We'll have a little bit of
Okay.
fun.
Okay.
He misses. But if someone would like to use a reaction to grab the rope so you don't lose this arrow, you're all sort of clumped together, so...
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Alright, so easy enough. Bracken grabs the rope. That is a reaction used as Cecil, it is your turn. Right there.
And Bracken indicated that he was going to break something.
Yes. Very much so.
He didn't indicate what he was intending to break, though, correct?
Yeah, any of the objects we're looking to break. I need to get over there and figure out which one's closest, but, you know, it really, dealer's choice.
Sounds like I get to keep Karian very busy. Cecil will dash.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. Cecil will use his action to summon the Sable.
Oh!
And with his feature from his subclass, he can mount it for only 5 feet, so then I can move 25. And yeah, that's it.
Great. Then with that, it is Kari's turn. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Thanks, buddy. It is... she seeing where Cecil's sort of starting to rush forward. Doesn't do anything now, but she does sort of clock Cecil and the rest of you. She's focusing on her work. As it is Kadrib's turn, and Kadrib looks up to you, Avi, and
Miss Avi, what do you need me to do?
Follow Bracken.
Okay.
and so Kadrib holds an action to follow Bracken.
Okay.
It is Ron's turn, and Ron is going to do. Oh, this is.
Give me haste.
No, that's not the kind of caster
Please?
Ron is. I just need
Pretty
to-
please.
Nope. I think she can do this. She looks first to Avi, and you're not going to like this.
You're not gonna like what I'm gonna do either.
And we can make it up to each other afterwards.
Looks like it.
And Ron goes over to Bracken, and hand on Bracken's shoulder, looking towards the salvation key.
Oh, immediately send it.
I'm gonna roll to see which one she goes for. Evens, it's going to be the Fey Heart. Odds, it's going to be the Shadow Heart.
Heard.
Evens, that's the Fey Heart. The two of them disappear as she dimension doors, and the two of them are now standing on the moving, gyrating sphere, that is, right next to the Fey Heart as it glows a bright golden green.
Perfect.
And I'm going to ask for a... This is going to be... We're going to make this a strength saving throw to keep your footing here as you are caught in a new gravitational pool.
Beautiful. I have advantage on these. I think that's an ad 20 though.
Yeah, you don't need advantage. And Ron's standing great too. So both of them, as they appear, and now are like fully, as you watch it, like twist and turn with the magical energies, they seem to be standing fine. As Avi, it is your turn.
Okay. No, they're fine. First to be within that large goal.
You broke up a little bit on where you wanted to end up being. Where are we heading?
Hold on, I'm gonna ping. It'd be right about there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great. Avi is going to... Come on now. Where am I? I'm gonna run up here to this pillar thing
Mm-hmm.
and cast shadow portal.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna end up right about there.
Beautiful. Alright.
I'm gonna try and get Kari's attention, although I've used my action. Arcturus is gonna dash forward as far as he can. That's me. Turn.
Alright. It is Bracken. You are on the ring. The Fey Heart is like right there, 10 feet away from you. What do you want to do?
Beautiful. I'm gonna go for it. Feature Herculean subsection Pillar Breaker. When you hit an object with an unarmed strike, it's a critical hit.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Okay, cool. How many hits are you striking into this thing?
That would be right now. I believe the count is 4, so it's gonna be 80 plus 5d12.
All right, cool. There's a chance that you break the Fey Heart here.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Ooh, that's a lot of 9s. All right, there we go. 31 damage on top. So that is 111 damage.
You needed 107.
There it is.
So, as Bracken, like, steadied in the new gravitational pull, goes over, wails down on this heart. And you can see the crystalline fractures start off, get bigger, begin to break until it explodes from the pressure you have created here and displaced. And whatever attention Kari may have been paying to Avi for having gotten so close so soon looks up. There is anger, and before she can even fully extend her wings, the energies of the salvation key are rupturing. I need
As a free action, I flipped Kari 2 birds.
I need Constitution saving throws from everybody here.
Is this a harmful gas or vapor?
No.
Bless you for asking.
26.
All right.
Oh,
So
great.
the energy that is displaced here echoes out like a shockwave, and it ruptures not just the salvation key, but the ruins around it. You all are caught within this landslide. On a failed save, you are taking 46 points of force damage as you are blown back. If you succeed, you take half as much. And in this moment, I'm going to say that combat stops for just a brief moment as you are able to realize that you're not dead, but you have to push out rubble, and as you look around, there are the broken pieces of the new salvation key. There is the rumble. You can hear the battle in full swing behind you. And I'll allow you all to regroup wherever you see fit on this map.
What was the failure on that con save?
half damage. So everyone succeeded except for Avi. So 46 half becomes 23.
So the DC was not 3.
The DC was not 3, unfortunately.
Okay.
Gotta look out for that. I will rejoin with my group.
Yeah, so wherever you guys want to put yourself on this map as part of your rejoin,
Yeah, everyone's still kind of grouped up there. I think that's a good spot.
Cool. Yeah, put me with them. I'm not able to see the map or anything, so.
I don't think
Archer's is
I'm...
probably gone
Oh,
because
yeah.
he only had 40 hit points.
Yeah. So... Lorcan's looking a little rough there. But everyone's breathing. Cadrib is showing off the biggest boulder that he can lift, which is like half the size of him. And what do you do in this moment?
Take some deep breaths.
Let's get a mass cure wounds. I can get up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of us. Oh.
Carrot survived this?
Yeah.
Good for him.
27 HP to everybody.
That's pretty good.
Do we see Cariante anywhere?
Not currently, no.
Well, the worst of it's done, I think.
Guys, you...
Should we break another just to be sure?
As you mentioned the worst of it, you hear the impact.
Oh.
Guys, behind you, dust falling off of her entire body, her eyes, a raging fire. Kari stands from her impact, wings spread out. You.
Don't. We gave you.
You don't understand. You never would have understood. And perhaps I was a fool. And as she's saying this, she's stepping closer and you can see a blade starting to form in her hand. I thought you'd see what needed to be done and you'd understand, but you didn't. You don't deserve mercy. None of you deserve my mercy. And as the sword is fully formed, a spark of radiant fire turns black around it, and we are going to roll initiatives again.
Again?
Again! She's going to be a little bit closer, because she was walking closer to you.
While she was talking, Avi did step in front of Cadrib.
Beautiful.
Braced up, we're ready to fight.
I need to... change the HP or friends and get some boss music going on here.
Noodling music?
No.
Dinosaur music.
Nope.
Boo.
Siren Bot will stay muted.
Spooky music?
We'll do, it's called Demon's Wrath. That's what we'll do.
Whoa, edgy.
Gonna throw up.
What's it like being a cashier at Hot Topic, Demon's Wrath?
Holy shit.
It's me, Raven Bitch, here at Hot Topic.
Alright, and then...
Me and my best friend Hate Harpsichord co-manage the store.
These would be your friends.
Uh,
Hey now.
He's so right.
Hell yeah, more power to him.
alright, with that,
Would you like to buy some jump pants or Funko Pops?
it is...
Hey,
Trip pants, that's the one.
It is going to be Bracken to start us off.
Hell yeah, it is.
Kari,
Guess who's running?
yeah, Kari is 30 feet away from you.
Oh well, we're getting in there and we're throwing some hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's got some weird force field around her.
Yeah, none of your attacks land.
All right, well that's cool. I didn't want to hit her anyway. I just kind of wanted to show how dangerous I could be. I do some sick Tai Chi in front of her. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, cool. As you do that... She is going to take a legendary action. And she's going to raise her sword and take an attack at you.
Okay.
And that is going to be an 18 to hit
Yep.
for 13 slashing
Reduced, so 6.
and 31 necrotic.
Damn. Okay, not reduced.
And that's it for her legendary action, which means that it's Lorcan's turn.
I think the math on that works out. Yeah. So when that hits, that puts me into a bloodied state. I'm gonna go ahead and use bloodied but unbowed to reset my moxie points
Okay.
and gain 60 temp HP.
Okay. And then with that, Lorcan will move forward next to Cecil and the Sable, and gives a nod to Cecil as he lines up an arrow, and you can see the next one in his hand ready to go as he's going to try and take 2 shots at Kari, and he's going to aim for her face, try and cause some interference there. That won't hit. And that definitely won't hit, as that's a natural one. But it is Kari's turn, and Ooh. Kari's gonna take 2 attacks on Cecil. Or not Cecil, on Bracken. That is a 21,
Mm-hmm.
17 slashing,
Halved. So 9 or 8.
8, because it's 16 and then 9,
Right.
or 16th and 8.
Yeah.
And then that's gonna be 36 necrotic.
Good God.
Ooh, this is a boss fight. And then that's gonna be 25 on her second attack.
Mm-hmm.
13 slashing.
13 slashing, so that's 6.
And then 27 necrotic.
Can we flip these?
And then her last thing that she does on her turn, I'm going to ask for Avi to make for me a Constitution saving throw.
This against harmful gas or vapor.
No.
Is it a charm?
No.
Is she trying to put me to sleep?
No.
Okay.
She's trying to give me a kiss.
I rolled a 3.
Kari commands a beam of white hot radiant light down upon you, and you will be taking that is going to be 48 points of radiant damage. And you are stunned until the start of Kari's next turn.
Damn.
You mad at me or something?
Oh man, I wonder.
Oh my God, she's so jealous.
She's so obsessed with me.
Cecil, what do you want to do?
Such a hater.
Cecil's gonna say quietly to Lorcan so that no one else can hear. If this turns, get everyone out, and then he's going to ride forward.
Alright.
And he will attack Cariante.
Go for it. That hits.
A 19. Does that hit?
19 misses.
That's appropriate. Okay, that one misses too. And then she'll have the mark on her, so she has disadvantage attacking anyone else.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
Alright. It is Ron's turn. And Ron has used her big spell. But she does have one more of these. Ron is going to move in. Get here. Not quite able to close distance yet. So she'll do a bit of fire. but that misses. But her eyes are on Kari. As Avi, it is your turn.
I'm stunned,
You are stunned. And
angry.
yeah, makes sense.
I think even in this stunned state, there's obviously her eyes have gone pretty wide seeing Ron get so close. But there are shadows starting to build around her. Definitely.
Alright. Lovely. It's Cadrib's turn, and Cadrib is, you can feel, sort of shaking you.
Miss Avi, we gotta fight.
And
Aw.
he's going to step beside you, Avi, and just slightly in front of you, holding his shield, as he's going to take a defensive action, because he doesn't want you to miss out on the fight and get hurt. Bracken, it's your turn.
Cool. All right, we are gonna go for 2 more punches here.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. So with the broken but unbowed running, it is now 1d12 plus 10 on damage.
Ooh.
Um,
You've got
I
2
will
hits.
also. I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my last dirty trick. And I'll go. Hey, old bag. Sometime old habits die hard, and I'm gonna spit in one of her eyes, and use the pocket sand feature. I
Nice.
need a con saving throw, please. DC 17.
You know what? Just because I want everyone to see this. That is a success.
Ah, damn. Oh well, could have been blinded. But we will still roll out our damage of, let me see. So it is 3d12 plus 10. Ugh. 24 damage.
Alright. Now, I thought it was 10 per damage because of your bloodied, but I'm bowed. Did that not get an extra 10?
So it's plus 5 normally. It's another plus 5 on top. Oh, so it'd be plus. Yeah, so it'd be plus 20. So
34.
34. Yep. There we go.
See, look, I'm on your team. I'm on your side, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm telling you about how much damage you guys can do. Lorcan does not move forward. Lorcan's not all that great at frontline. As he readies 2 more attacks with the bow. First one misses. Second one hits. And then it is Karyathe's turn. And Kari... First, does she get her big thing back? She does not get her big thing back. Is going to just take 2 swings of the blade. One at Cecil, one at Bracken.
The one at Bracken will be disadvantage.
Okay. A 19 to hit Cecil.
Miss.
A 26 with disadvantage to hit Bracken.
Oh,
Jesus, what are we talking about? Yeah. Faye wants blood. Everybody sees it.
12 points of slashing damage.
6.
18 points necrotic.
18. Still up.
That's the end of Carianthe's turn, meaning that Avi, you are no longer stunned, because that ended at the start of her turn. Cecil, you'll go.
Thank you.
Cecil will attack. Does a 22 hit?
22 just hits.
Yikes.
$40 points of damage. Very good.
Not bad. I'll stay right there. She's still marked.
She's still marked. She is going to take a legendary action. And she is going to try and stomp on Cecil and try and crush you.
It's kind of hot.
Can Cecil make me a strength saving throw?
I'm gonna use Indomitable.
Okay.
24. I think I get to add something to that too, maybe.
I believe you get to add your fighter levels.
Okay, 35.
Jesus.
35 is a success, and this is a save or suck, so nothing happens. She tries and she fails, and it is Ron's turn. And Ron is going to move. Sort of get a triangulation here. Not that it provides any mechanical things, but narratively, Ron is a student of war and has been trained in certain scenarios and read up on it, and so as she draws another shadow blade, she's going to try and stick underneath the armor here. 2 attacks. First one misses. Second one misses. But it is Avi's turn.
Okay. What she did fundamentally changed what I was going to do. So, we're going to summon Arcturus once more.
Alright.
He's gonna pop in right next to her. Right between Bracken and Ron. And then once he's summoned, Avi is going... Her voice cuts through the battle as she calls Carianthe's name. And at the edges of it, it's all whispery, and it's just her name repeated over and over in whispers. As she casts Psychic Glance.
Hell yeah.
At 8th level.
No.
I need an intelligence save, and because Arcturus is there in range, it is a disadvantage.
Which will cancel out her advantage, making this a straight roll. Alright. Intelligence is not her best.
Yeah, I can tell.
She doesn't like that result. She grits her teeth. The black fires around her flare, and she's going to use a legendary resistance.
That really upsets me, Faye. However, that she will take half of 55 psychic damage.
27. 27 is still pretty good.
Like 30.
But Arcturus also gets to take his bite,
Yeah.
and that is an advantage. Plus 5 is only a 19.
Not quite enough.
Does he get 2? Let me double check. No, he only gets 1 bite.
Alright.
That's my turn.
It's Cadrib's turn. Who was here last time. And seeing that Miss Abby is okay, he's going to do what he was told to do last time, which is follow Bracken.
Shit.
So he runs up next to Bracken, in between him and Cecil, and raises his mace and takes an attempt to strike twice. First one misses. And the second one also misses. But Bracken, it is your turn.
Beautiful. I'm going to use my bonus action to dig deeper so I can use my School of Hard Knocks twice per turn, which is the bonus D12 I've been getting. Plus some other, I could substitute it, but that's not going to happen. We're going to go for 2 swings. That's good. That's good. 2 hits. So we will do 4d12 plus 20. For 40 damage.
Okay. Alright, with that, anything else from Bracken?
Nope. We're just going to keep wailing as we can.
Cool. It's Lorcan's turn. 2 more shots. Unfortunately, 2 more misses. It seems that Lorcan's mind is elsewhere as he watches over the battlefield. And it's Cariante's turn once more, and she looks around. We're gonna do this. First, we're gonna see if she gets her big thing back. She does not.
Hell yeah.
She is, however, going to ask for Cecil to give either a strength or dexterity saving throw.
15.
15, unfortunately, is not enough. You are grappled. And as she has...
Hold me off my sable.
She's pulling you off your sable. Because as she grapples you, she's flying up.
Opportunity attack.
You do get opportunity attacks.
Arcturus gets 1 too. Arcturus gets a 24.
24 hits. 17 misses.
That shit.
Oh, I'm gonna use. Go ahead.
He gets a +3, so that's 13.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bardic.
Okay, go ahead, use your bardic.
Remind me, is it an 8 or a 10?
It's a D8.
Gotcha. So 13, 16.
16 does not hit.
Ah.
And Kari saves against the prone from the bite. And Ron is also going to take a opportunity attack. Cadrib does not. Ron just hits with that Shadow Blade. And Pariante is going to fly, we'll say 60 feet up. And from up here, Cecil, you can see the battlefield in the distance, the armies that are fighting against the fiends. And Kari looks to you. And there's just a disappointment in her eyes. It was foolish to trust mortals, to think for the greater good. She's going to drop you, Cecil, from 60 feet up.
Can I use a reaction to try and grab onto her?
Yes, you can. I want you to roll
Just an
for...
attack roll?
Yeah, we'll make this an attack roll. An unarmed strike, we'll say.
Like, okay. Is a 20 hit?
I will say a 20 would be enough to grab onto her, but like onto her foot, like you're scrabbling at the last second.
Cool.
And Cecil, it is your turn.
Okay. So I'm holding on with one hand, I assume.
Yeah.
Let me scroll through something real fast.
Drag her down.
Feet are super ticklish.
Yeah. Take her boot. Oh, having to fight a war with wet sock. Just
Tickle
one.
damage.
Tickle damage. Are you proficient at tickling?
Not this character, no.
God damn it!
I left that on my paladin. You know what? Cecil's gonna look up. He's holding on with one arm, and he's got his warhammer in the other hand still. He's gonna look up and say, "It was foolish to try and trust a mad woman." And he's gonna cast inflict wounds.
Oof.
Oh, okay.
Give me a con save, please.
Sure. She's very good at that.
It's fine.
It's gonna be a 30?
Yeah, she passes. She still takes half. She will take 8 necrotic damage.
Except that she's resistanced.
That's fine. She can take 4. It was more about the message than the damage.
Yeah. Ron can't do shit. Or nothing well, at least. She's gonna try. She's got disadvantage on trying to throw her Shadow Blade here. But what else is a girl to do? Disadvantage still hits with a 24. And then she can do it again. But misses on the second one. That's still fairly good damage. And that is enough for... that. As it is Avi's turn, you watch as Ron, looking up to where Cecil is in the sky, like barely hanging on, throws the blade and it returns in a wisp of smoke to her hands. What do you want to do, Avi?
Okay, Avi's gonna switch on innate sorcery.
Okay.
So those shadows that have been forming around her kind of flare out from where she stands, encircling around her lower half. And she will cast a Sorcerer's Burst at Ariante at advantage. That is only a 20.
20 unfortunately does not hit.
She's very mad.
Alright.
Arcturus is just gonna kind of howl at her.
Alright. Alright. It is Cadrib. Cadrib is going to, he is eyeing Cecil, and is going to drop the mace and be prepared to try and catch Cecil if he falls. So he's readying an action here. As it is Bracken's turn. Bracken, Kari is 60 feet in the air right now. What do you want to do?
I've hit her 6 times, correct?
I think so, yeah.
All right. Let me just double check something here. Yeah, there's no distance limit on this. I've going to go ahead. Bracken's going to go ahead and snap his fingers, and the toxin stacks from his brass knuckles are going to pop, and she's going to take 6d8 poison damage.
Alright.
21 points of poison.
Ooh. She looks down at you, Bracken, and you can feel the hatred as she's looking at you.
2 more birds for her. I'm also going to go ahead. Oh, wait, that's a magic action. That counts as a main action, doesn't it? Oh, I know. I will use. Let me see. Oh, no, I already used that. Never mind. I will use that salty salute as my bonus action. With those middle fingers, I need a wisdom saving throw.
It's 23.
All right, she passes.
Okay. It is Lorcan's turn, and Lorcan picks up that arrow with the rope on it and calls out to Cecil and trust me on this. And Lorcan's gonna try and shoot Cecil.
Sick.
He's going to use a bonus action to aim, so he's got advantage. So he doesn't want to fuck this up. Alright, that's a 24 to hit Cecil.
That will hit.
Alright, he's going to choose to do minimum damage here, so that's going to be...
30 points.
that's going to be 8 points of piercing damage, as he aims for an area that is not lethal. And as soon as it's in there, he calls out for you to let go. Do you?
Can I do that on his turn?
Yeah, you're just free action letting go.
Can I wait until my turn?
I mean, he might not be able to do what he's going to do on... Because what he's planning on doing, just that way above, is he's planning on pulling you away from Kari.
Okay, Cecil has been shot, and he's like, okay, I will trust Lorcan. And right before he lets go, he looks up again at Kari. Says, "All those people out there, we've all come to oppose you." And then he'll drop back.
Yeah, for sure. So you feel the inertia of like falling and then being like yanked. And Cadrib, of course, was readying his turn. So Cadrib's like running around like Looney Tunes style. And we'll end up over here to catch Cecil as Lorcan pulls you away from Kari, who is 60 feet up. And ooh, Kari looks pissed. It's Kari's turn. Let's see if Kari gets her big thing back.
No.
She doesn't. What the fuck?
No.
God, the two numbers that need to roll have not been there. Ah!
Good. Sounds like Kari's kind of a pushover.
So Kari is going to dive down, and I need for Bracken to make me a strength or dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Is she diving past Cecil?
No, you were pulled away towards.
Okay.
Let's go strength saves. I get those at advantage. 28.
All right, you're able to resist being shoved to the ground as she dives down and tries to use you to break her landing. And as she now stands in front of you, two hands on her sword again, the black fire flaring to life as she's going to take 2 strikes down on you, Bracken.
Hurt.
Oh, she's still got these at disadvantage because of the mark, right?
Yep.
That's going to be a 20
Okay.
for 11 slashing
So 5.
and 31 necrotic.
God.
And then her second attack. Whew, saved you from a natural 20 with the disadvantage. But a 27 still hits.
Yeah.
That's going to be 16 slashing.
It's 8.
And that's going to be 16 necrotic.
Bracken is down.
Alright. And as she's staring down, Cecil, you are on the ground. You had been caught by Cadrib, so no damage, at least not from your fall. You see where Carianthe strikes Bracken down. What do you want to do?
Cecil will run over and cast Cure Wounds on Bracken.
Hooray. I'll take it. Gets me back up.
Cecil will cast Shield of Faith on himself.
Alright. It's
Oh, you
rough.
can have a Fey Restoration too, Bracken.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Let's see some extra heals.
Here you go, 6 more.
That's 22.
Alright. Ron, now that we have Carianthe back within stabbing distance, does not have disadvantage.
Nope, not what I meant to do.
You're good. So she's gonna just go for 2 more attacks. Oh, so close to the natural 20. That is unfortunately a miss. What the fuck kind of die roll was that? That's another miss. And it is Avi's turn.
Okay. Uh, we're going to cast a Phantasmal Killer.
Ooh.
So she's gonna kind of push some of the shadow that's around her towards Cariante, and just kind of enhance everything that's happening around her, since this is probably her worst nightmare. And I need a wisdom save because Arcturus is there and it's at disadvantage.
Alright, wisdom at disadvantage will cancel out, so that's going to be a straight roll. Which makes that a 22.
That is a pass. She still takes half damage. So half of 36. Psychic.
Ooh, okay, cool. Cool. Anything else from Avi?
That's it for Avi, but Arcturus is gonna take his bite. On 24.
24 will hit.
So 9 piercing, and she needs a strength save.
It's a 13.
That just makes it.
So close.
Did she even fail it?
She could. On a strength save, she could.
Okay. I don't think I used my bonus action. I'm gonna give a bardic to Cecil. And that's my turn.
Okay. It is Cadrib's go. Cadrib shakes off having just caught Cecil, runs by Cecil, scoops up his mace, and is going to try and hit Cariante, but this is going to be a flavored attempt to try and knock her prone, as he's going to try and just take her legs out from underneath her. So she's got to make a strength or dexterity saving throw. She's going to go for dexterity, and she's got to beat... She has to roll a natural 1 for this to work.
Ooh.
So we'll just put it out here. I'll roll it to everyone. She has to roll a natural 1.
Oh, that's not a 1.
That's not a 1. So unfortunately, Kari is not shoved.
He tried.
However, he does have a second attack. One leg didn't work, but she's got a second one. Unfortunately not. She avoids being pushed down, as she's going to take a legendary action here to try and stomp Cadrit. And so Cadrit needs to make a save, I believe. Yes. Kadra needs to make a strength saving throw. Kadra unfortunately fails, and so is caught under Cariante's boot as she presses down. And so Kadra is now prone and takes 18 points of bludgeoning damage. As Bracken, it is your turn. You are prone, but conscious.
I will get up and start swinging immediately.
Go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4. 21, 22, and 24, I believe.
So the 22 and the 24 hit.
Cool. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 plus. Ooh, those are pretty good. 43 points of damage.
43 points. Oh, damn. You can
Throwing haymakers out here.
You can see, like, portions of, like, gold Icarus blood dropping down, especially over the areas that have been turned black from corruption. She's not looking good. She's still in a fighting condition, but she's not looking good. It's Lorcan's turn. Lorcan no longer needs to shoot for his friend, so he's gonna try and take 2 shots at Kari. And that's gonna miss, but that will hit. And he does max damage. Brings us to Kari's turn, and the first thing is, does Kari get her fun thing back? Yes. So Kari's got her big thing. And she's gonna hit Cecil. She's gonna try. She's gonna try and strike with her sword twice on Cecil. The first one is a natural 20.
Cool.
So that's going to be 11 slashing and 65 necrotic. And then her second attack against Cecil is a 22 to hit.
Just hits. I do need a con save. I don't think I can mathematically pass it. Even with a natural 20, I don't believe that passed on the 65.
No, I don't think so either.
It's a good try, though.
Yeah. So 22 just hits, yeah?
Well, Shield of Faith is gone. So it hits regardless.
Okay. 10 points of slashing, 26 points necrotic. And then Kari's going to call down that same burning radiance onto Kadra. And keep him
What did I
held.
tell you, Faye?
Kadra won't die.
If you kill my boy, I will leave.
I'm not gonna kill Kadrib. Kadrib has a totally good capacity to try and save against this.
And he's dead.
Yeah. Alright, so Kadrib just barely succeeds, which I believe is half damage. Let me double check. Yes, half damage and is not stunned. Oh yeah, no, Kadrib's doing fine. He's great. He's a beefy boy. But yeah, she wanted him out of the fight, on the ground, stunned, and he is not having that as he struggles against her foot. Cecil, it's your turn.
Cecil's gonna attack. $24. $23. And a miss.
That's a miss.
We will bonus action second win
Okay.
with the Fey Restoration.
Alright.
Okay, that's it. Cecil is bloodied.
Alrighty. I don't think Cecil should be allowed to take any more damage.
Agreed.
That won't stop me though. It is Ron's turn. Ron is going to again attempt 2 more stabs with the Shadow Blade. God damn it, Ron, this is not the time to be rolling ones. That's not much better. That's 2 misses. Avi.
Avi is very angry. She's gonna run in. She's gonna squeeze in here
Yeah?
and lay a hand on Kari and cast. It's like she's throwing a punch, but like right as she hits, she's casting a chill touch.
Hell yeah.
Let me get that advantage. That's a 28.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
It's big numbers too. 25 necrotic.
She is unfortunately resistant though,
I
but
don't care. I delivered my message.
you did in fact deliver that message. And
Lay off him, bitch.
it's very like Molly Weasley.
100%.
And it's Kadrib's turn, and Kadrib is going to just lift enough of the foot off to get onto his feet, and with his mace, 2 attacks into Kari. And that's a hit. And a miss. And as the second swing comes back, he sort of wipes his mouth in the back of his hand, where like some of the blood is there, and he's going to do a second wind to gain back some HP. And healing, not damage. With that, Bracken, what do you want to do at the top of the round?
Swing, fucking beat ass.
Go for it.
Come on. You can do it. There we go. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Nice.
Alright, so the 20 did come in on a 5th roll from you.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, I have an 11, a 13, 22, 11, and then the nat 20.
Oh, damn it. All right. I guess just the 22 then.
Just the 22, unfortunately.
But I do get to apply my, so that'll be 2, 3. Hard knocks twice on that. 29.
Alright. Kari is looking really bad.
Good. I would hope so. She should feel bad too, because she's kind of rude.
Alright, Lorcan is going to try and take the shots. He's got not much else he can do here. And one of them gets through. And then it is Kari's turn. And then, firstly, does Kari get her big thing back? She does not. She only has her 2 attacks with the blade, and she's going to try and strike down Cecil and then Avi. So 1 attack each, and the one against Avi is at disadvantage. So 24 to hit Cecil.
Yes.
17 slashing. 27 necrotic. And then Avi. That is a natural 1 to try and hit you.
Wow. Okay.
I don't like cocked rolls. Because it did not read 1, but it read 1. Cecil, it's your turn.
Cecil looks bad. He's gonna attack. $29.
29 hits.
$29. Natural 1.
Does Cecil still have an action surge?
Yeah, he needs to use it. He will use it. A 30.
Yes.
A miss. A 29. He'll second wind and fair restoration again.
Would you like to paint a picture? And since this is the final battle and you're all gathered around her, you can all narratively add on to this final strike.
When she strikes Cecil and then she turns around to strike at Avi, she misses so bad Cecil catches her backswing and knocks her sword from her hand with his first hits. And then spins around and does a hit to the back of both of her knees to get her down on her knees. That's where Cecil's narrative piece will end. If anyone else wants to take over.
Avi never stopped trying to punch her from when she ran up and initially hit her with the chill touch. So she is still trying to hit as much as she can out of desperation, anger, fear, a myriad of emotions. So yeah, she's just kind of swinging blind.
Bracken's gonna step in and get a really just clean 3-piece, just break both sides of the rib cage and just dislocate the jaw and then back off and let Avi have free reign there.
And as Kari's body crumples, the flames dying down and then extinguished, Avi, you feel a hand on your shoulder and then an embrace from behind as Ron holds you, and it's over. He's safe.
Are you sure? Because I can still get her.
And she's going to turn Avi around in her arms and just like hold Avi close. She's gone.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. And as Cariante falls, as the salvation key is in ruins, you hear the battle in the background. You can hear the sort of triumphant sounds of trumpets and bagpipes. It seems that your numbers were fierce and more than the fiends and are winning, overcoming. You have succeeded this day. The realm is safe because of your actions. But you still have a final chapter ahead of you. And while this session ends here, we will pick up with some epilogues in our final session next time.